Hi, I'm Cryss.
And I'm Lisa.
And we are a knit sheep. Well, I'm a crochet sheep, but that's okay. So we just wanted to talk to you about a couple of things going on in the store. And I think first up is going to be our trunk show that we have in.
Yes, we got in a beautifuful shipment of Manos o Uruguay Alma. This yarn.
It's like right there over my
Yeah,
head.
it's
You can
right
see some
behind
of
me.
it.
Can you reach up and grab one? That would be great.
Oh, look at
Let
that.
me tell you, these skeins, they are just as lovely and bouncy. It's 100% merino superwash, approximately about 500 yards,
Yeah,
a little bit more.
Great yardage
Yeah.
on these. Oh my gosh.
About 500 yards to 100 grams. And did I mention the trunk show? We've got some garments in. I'm going to hold up just one. This shawl is by Lisa Myers, and it is called Linden. There we go. Look at that. I have...
This is my favorite thing. I love this kind of like brick patterning.
If you want to see, a better look than this, I love Shahara's on.
Really? Oh, geez.
I have a blog post on our blog at www.knitsheep.com where you can get a better look at it than this one. But what I like about this shawl is how tricky it is. This looks like color work. Totally not. Not even a little bit. So the shawls in this collection have been designed to take advantage of the space dye process that they did to this yarn and combining it with the tonals. So you're making all these color effects and not doing any color changing.
So all of the patterns use one multicolor and one tonal.
Yeah, and
they're beautiful.
The effects are stunning. So this shawl in particular is called Linden. It is about 62.5 inches wide and 26.5 inches at its deepest point. So it's a nice size shawl without being enormous.
And each shawl, I think, takes one skein of each color, and I believe they're also all free patterns. So
Yes.
Definitely pop into the store and check these out.
Absolutely.
So
Moving on.
Other thing we want to talk about, this is a first for me, so I'm like nervous / excited, but I'm going to be doing my first mystery crochet along, and Lisa will also be doing a mystery knit along at the same time, so we will tell you about those. So should I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So my crochet along is called Fields of Clover by Lily Go, and here I just downloaded my first clue. So far it doesn't look too bad, but there is some beading involved. I've only done beading once and I vowed never to do it again. So we're gonna see if I actually get through the beading. But the designer says that's optional. But this will be going for 6 weeks, so she will post a new clue every Thursday. And it only requires, well, depending on the size, and I'll be making the smallest size. I do know I'm making a shawl, but that's all I know about it. And in the smallest size, I will only need one skein of each color of fingering weight yarn. And she suggests a light color and a dark color. So what I have chosen tentatively, because I have been waffling on my color choices,
You
and
wouldn't
this
believe it.
may not be my final decision, but for my light color, I've chosen Lorna's Laces Set in Palladium because it's got sparkle, and you really can't beat that. And then for my dark color, I'm thinking Perennial from Kelborn Woolens. Look at that. And that is merino, Surrey alpaca, and nylon. It feels incredible. Like I could really just do this all day. The Lorna's Laces is what? Superwash merino, silk, nylon, and 2% silver. So I think this is what I will be doing for my shawl, but I might be lying.
Are you going to tell them about the optional that you were thinking about?
Oh, so I'm thinking, again, not sure, but that I might hold this with some mohair because we have some Ella Rae Silky Kid. So to give like part of the shawl some halo, because look at that, those colors match so well. So you're just going to get that fuzziness from the silky kid. And I've actually never done that before. I see people doing that with the mohair all the time, and it looks fabulous. So that would be another. There'll be a lot of firsts for me going on. This is my first mystery crochet along, and I'm very stressed a little about making something I haven't seen. But okay. And then I might be doing some beading, and then I might be doing the mohair. I don't know what I'm thinking, actually. Maybe I should remove one of those elements.
I'm so excited for you.
But we'll see.
Throw it all in. Put it in the blender and let it whir. You know that's my philosophy.
Okay. And yours?
Well, I'm doing the Stephen West 2019 Mystery Knit Along. And I'm really excited. This is going to be my first Stephen West Mystery Knit Along. And I can't wait to see
Starflake?
It's called Starflake. Yeah, I know, right? That's totally Stephen Westy, and I love that too. It's a shawl. That's all I know. It's going to run for officially 4 weeks. He's releasing the first clue tomorrow, October 4th. Then it will be every Friday until October 25th. Then new clues come out. So jump on in anytime. You know, you don't have to finish at the same time. Now, my colors, I'm gonna show.
I'm like so excited.
Here we go. So, I decided to go with Art Yarns. Now, I'm a little disappointed that this does not have a super evocative name, but you know what it makes me think of? It makes me think of a Highlander hunting through the heather. You have the earth tone colors, the dark brown, a little bit of plum, a little bit of dark, almost bottle green. I love what's happening.
It made me think of the sky before like a really bad storm.
Yes.
So I nicknamed it Stormboard.
Oh, I like that.
I've been making up names for the Art Yarns Merino Cloud because they only have numbers. I feel like that's so cold and impersonal.
It is. It is. And I also went with Perennial from Kelborn. So Stephen West said this shawl is designed for strong contrasts.
Yeah, and definitely got that.
There you go. You got your strong contrast. He said you can use tonals if you want, and this is a tonal.
Mm-hmm. But very subtle.
But it's very subtle. So it kind of plays
oh, look at that. You can really
dark
see the colors in it.
Yeah, look at that. It just plays a lot of dark colors with this pop of bright yellow. I'm going to be so excited to wear this. Now, you know, like I said, my philosophy is put it in a blender and let it whir. We happen to get in beaded silken sequins that coordinates with the merino cloud. Yes, I know. Yes.
Well, if you do the beads, I'm definitely going to do the mohair. Like, I can't let her have like beads and sequins and then just have like some plain old shawl.
Jealousy.
So,
but because of the way this shawl looks like it will be constructed, I'm going to do whatever the outer band in, holding this with a dark color. Because Stephen West said that the dark color, whatever your main color was, would be framing. If you chose to do it that way. You could do it with the light color framing too, but I'm going to do it with the dark color framing and run this through the edge. I'm so excited. I want to scream and run in the streets.
I think it's going to be really nice. So my first clue is today, her first clue is tomorrow, but we're going to start these projects Sunday at Sit and Stitch. So if you guys decide to like jump on board and you want to come out Sunday and work with us, that would be really cool. And I just wanted to share a quick little pro tip about mystery crochet alongs because I just saw something on Plymouth Yarn's Instagram. They were talking about a mystery knit along they have going on, and someone commented that they've been burned by knit alongs before because when you're done you make something and then you end up not liking it. And Plymouth responded to her, well, check out other designs by this designer and see if you like their style. So I had never heard of Lily Go before, so what I did was check out her crochet designs on Ravelry and saw that she had all these gorgeous shawls, and I was like, yeah, I can work with Lily Go. So try that, and if you're going to do some sort of mystery make-along, check out the designer first.
And those of you who think, oh, well, Stephen West is not my style, check out the Rockefeller design from the West Knits Cal from 2012. He says that you can use as a reference photo what this shawl might be like. So I checked it out, loved it, and I will be ecstatically happy to work with it. I am going to start.
We're almost out of time.
Oh, I'm going to start swatching for this tonight.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.